I was shipped to Italy at the age of 19 to go and hustle. Right now, I would never come back to my family. After writing my WAEC some years ago, my mom advised me to go to Italy so I can start hustling. There was a particular woman then that used to carry ladies to Italy. So she registered me under the lady. We paid some amount of money. Long story cut short, we got to Italy. So when I got to Italy, I started working to pay off everything that my madam used to take us all there. It was an agreement we signed. She even gave us some kind of juju to be wearing on our body to protect us and to also prevent us from running away or doing any other thing before we pay off the debt. When I just came, I had a lot of friends. I had a lot of people coming to me. In a day, I would go to bed with multiple people. I was doing quite well that time. The little money that would come out of everything, the woman would send some amount to my mom and give us some money for our groceries and, little clothes and everything. So after a few years, I met this particular Italian man that I fell in love with. I met him through my work and then we started chatting. He started calling me. So he became a regular for me. And he started asking me if I wanted to leave, if I wanted to stop. And I told him yes, I wanted to, but I couldn't until I paid off everything that I was owing. So he asked me how much. I told him. So he started giving me money every week. The amount I usually make in a week, he would give it to me to pay off my madam. Gradually, he told me that I should go to school, look for something to do. This man came to see my boss and he had an arrangement with her, telling her that he was going to pay off everything. The same time that she expects me to pay off, that he was going to pay off, she should just allow me to be going to school. He initially begged her to remove the bid she gave me for the running away and all of that. She said no, that I should keep it with me until we pay off our money. So eventually, my husband paid off that money and I was free. So long story cut short, this man wanted to marry me and he wanted to come to Africa with me. So I called my mom and I told her that I'll be coming home or somebody wants to marry me. She was saying, really? She was surprised, like she was not even expecting me to get married. Prior to this, my relationship with my mom is not that good. If it's not money, she doesn't call to check up on me. Absolutely nothing. I have just one younger sibling before my dad passed away and she got married to somebody else, which I have not even met this man once. I have not even spoken to him on the phone. She only told me that she had remarried. So we didn't have a good relationship. We were just cordial. So when I told her that I was coming to Nigeria, she sounded as if she was not impressed or anything. We traveled all the way down to do our traditional marriage. In fact, everything was prepared. So when my husband followed me down to Nigeria, when we got to my mom's house, she welcomed us initially. She gave us food that day. So that same evening, she called me and my husband to the living room saying that she wanted to talk to us. She didn't even talk to me or ask me any questions. She went straight to my husband. She was speaking English and she was asking him if he understood. My husband said yes, he understood English because he has been with a Nigerian woman for long, so obviously he understood the way we spoke. So she now asked him, do you know what my daughter does for a living? He said yes, your daughter is working. I know her office as well. He said no. Do you know what she did before she got this job? She was like, yes, I met her through that process. He said, you want to marry her? Are you sure you want to marry her? I don't want to hear tomorrow that say you now say that my daughter is this one. I hope you know what she did before you want to marry her, because me, I have not seen in my life that to marry Ashawo. They know they marry Ashawo for where I from come. Everybody knows say now wetin my pikin they do for Italy be this. They know they marry Ashawo for where we do. This one where white man come. Abi she used juju tie you down. She was just saying all sort of things as if I was not her daughter. Thank God that my husband did not really understand all she was saying in pidgin. But all my mom was trying to do was slut shame me, telling my husband that I'm not supposed to get married. She doesn't want to hear that tomorrow I go back to the streets and he will now be complaining to her that she does not even have faith in me that I can stay faithful in a home. She was putting fears in my husband that marrying me might make me end up going back to the street. Like it was the most devastating experience I have ever had with my mother. The fact that I didn't grow up with her, at the age of 19 they shipped me to Italy. I was already in my 30s at this point when I got back to the country, and this is what my mom is saying in presence of a suitor. Instead of her to be proud of me and say, oh, I love what you did, despite the fact that this is what you did not allow this to affect your future. No, my mom was slut shaming me in the presence of my husband. My husband didn't really say anything at first, but when we went back to our hotel, my husband was like, what is your mom trying to do? He doesn't even believe you. I was so pissed off. I had a very big argument with my mom that day. What are you even trying to do? What are you trying to say? My mom was still saying it to my face that I was not supposed to get married. All I needed to do was to continue with my life. Highest, give birth and just remain single. That she's already a widow. There's a shame in our family already. I should not bring double shame to her by getting married that I will not last. She knows that the marriage will not last, especially with these Oyibo people. You were the one that sent me off. Yes, you wanted my life to waste. You didn't want me to find happiness. You didn't want me to do anything. Long story cut short, we cancelled everything. I told my husband, I'm not staying in this place. I'm not getting married to them. We don't need to do anything traditionally. After all, my mom is already telling me that my marriage is not going to last. I don't want her to pray for me on my wedding day because it's not going to come from a genuine place. Let us go back to where we came from. And then we moved our ticket. We did not even spend up to 1 week in Nigeria. We went back. I told the tailors and the caterers and everything. I said, whatever it is you can return, any amount you can return it to my mom. If you have bought the rice or bought anything, go and dump it in her house. We got back to Italy. We got married in the court, and now we have 3 children. It's been over 10 years this happened. My mom did not even try to reach out to me. I didn't plan on keeping mute for 10 years. I didn't plan on ignoring her. But for almost 6 years, my mom did not try to call me. My mom did not call my boss. I will be asking people, did my mom call you? Did my mom call you? No, she didn't. It is now that my mom is sick that she's trying to reach out to me and ask for help, ask for money. For all these years, you kept a grudge after you offended me. At this point, she's not my mother. I don't care if she's sick. I don't care if anything happens to her. Even though I know that I have forgiven her just for the sake of my peace, but I don't think I have anything to do with her.